Can you guys hear me and see me? Okay. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? I apologize for coming on late. I literally thought that I had a different time up there, y'all. My bad. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? We're going to see who's going to show. We'll see who shows. Hello, hello. Hey, Takira. Hey, Jamama. Hey, beautiful Empress. Hello. I'm going to wait for them to at least let everyone know that I'm on. Hey, Indy. Hey, India. You can hear me okay? Okay. I am going to be pulling for the collective for those who are in here. I'm going to pull before we get started. I don't have anybody in line. I do apologize because I wasn't really sure if I was going to go live tonight. I was not sure if I was going to do that. Sorry, I had to check my ear. Okay, Joe Mama, good. Hey, Mbiko. I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to kind of see how this week is going to be. And you guys already know I'm going to come on in the morning, but that's going to be for the individual signs. But we're going to go ahead and see how this week is going to be for everyone. So we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. I'm trying to figure out if I want to start off with a oracle, and I think I will. I'll start off with an oracle. All right, let's see. This is for the collective. Let's see. For the collective. All is well. Building anew. Okay. Really good energy. Really good energy. One thing that I can say for those who are watching, this is the energy that's picking up on you, of course. Here it says everything is unfolding exactly as it should be. You will find peace. And to me, like I said, I'm saying this week, and you guys already know this card can stretch out way further than this week, okay? But either way, I like the fact that it's coming out for you. And you're also getting build anew too. So this is making me feel like there's going to be something new that you're going to start. Because when I see building anew, well, I mean, that's like something being torn down, or you had to knock something down, or something was destroyed. So it does feel like there's going to be a new beginning here for you in your life. That part I can tell you. And I know it's going to be different for everyone. Not everyone here is going to experience the same kind of renewal. But that is basically what I'm getting from the cards that's coming out here. It says, don't kill yourself trying to fix what is beyond repair. This is your chance to build something different. Now, I could tell you just based off of what I see that this could just have something to do with relationships, okay? So, you not working so hard on relationships that are basically not working for you, not working in your favor. Or just in general, when it comes down to money, work, and career, there's going to be something new that's going to come in for you. But either way, this is a really good energy. And you also had here at the bottom of the deck, treasure. It says an unexpected windfall will soon be yours. Now, I don't know who this is for. It's only a small group of people in here. I have no idea. It says you will feel like you have it all. This is going to be a very auspicious time. And I love this because you can actually see this in astrology, by the way. So this is a really good energy. Usually I know how that functions when this card comes out. So this is really good. Unexpected windfall. Okay. Now this can come in a form of some type of communication. This can also come in a form of money, a job that you guys have been applying for. Someone call you. You can find something that was lost. If we talk about treasures, it could be something that deals with something that you lost and you found it. Okay. And that to you is going to be something like a source of joy. But either way, it looks so good. These cards look good. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's pull one card here first. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what's coming out here for the collective. For those who are just now coming in, if you guys are interested in the reading, all the information is down below. There's no line, no wait. All right, first card that's coming out here is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, I want to say this week, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I feel like some of you guys are going into the week feeling dissatisfied. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Now, this kind of makes sense why all is well is here, because this makes me feel like you're worried about something. Not quite sure what you could be worried about, but that feeling is there. Okay. Because the Seven of Pentacles feels like I'm wasting my time. Like I'm working a lot, still don't have enough money. You know, I'm in a relationship that I'm putting a lot of energy into, still don't feel this love as I want. There's this sense of dissatisfaction. I just don't know how to put it. Now, I'm just going to tell you, I'm going into the week, that's what I'm getting. So you could be feeling like this now. Okay. You can feel like that when you wake up in the morning. Either way, there's something that you feel is missing from your life in some way. That's just the truth. And a lot of you are feeling like you've put a lot of energy into something and, you know, you didn't necessarily get what you want out of the connection. You didn't get what you want out of a certain type of business deal. It's something of that nature. So I'm going to say, I do feel like, you know, in the beginning part of the week, this is only one card. I feel like in the beginning part of the week, you guys are going to kind of wake up on Monday morning feeling like you're missing something. You could be feeling like you're missing somebody. You could be feeling like you're deprived of something, or that the universe is keeping something good from you. That's what I see. And I have to revert or refer back to this all as well, because now I know the reason why that's coming out. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for the collective. Let's see what else is happening here for this week for the collective. Wow. And then you guys got the Ten of Swords. Okay. Well, here with the Ten of Swords, again, the reassuring card is all as well. But then you also had that building in there. When you look at the Ten of Swords, this does look like some sort of destruction. This looks like you guys have, I don't know why I feel like something has been happening with your money here. I feel like something may have occurred with your finances. I don't really know what that could be. Because then when I look at build anew, it feels like something may have happened with your money. And then when you look at the Ten of Swords, it kind of feels that way as well, where there's been frustration with your finances in some type of way. Now, it's a 10 though, so this is letting me know that any 10s that you have, there's going to be some type of conclusion, okay, for the problem that you're experiencing, some type of conclusion that you're going to be experiencing. So that goes back to what I was saying before, where there could be some type of communication or money that you're going to get, or money that you weren't expecting, or some type of call or something like that that's going to happen, because the pain in what you've been experiencing is going to end. Now, I mean, is it going to happen this week? I am a very realistic reader, so I can't say that that's going to happen this week, y'all, but I am telling you that it will end. Okay? Because I do see that there's a lot of discrepancies in money. There's been pain as far as emotional wise, especially in love relationships, dealing with people who basically felt like they destroyed you in some way emotionally. And this really is a rebuilding. So I love the fact that it is a 10 of swords. I know that what it looks like, but I'm saying I like the fact that you're coming to the end of the road when it comes down to your pain, when it comes down to your worries, when it comes down to your problems and issues that you're having. Those particular issues are going to be something that you don't have to deal with. That's what I am saying. Okay. And I also see a lot of heavily protected energy here for a lot of you as well. So I don't know if you're being bullied at work. I don't know if there's somebody at your job in general who's just looking, you know, nitpicking. Because that's what I kind of feel too, that some of you guys, there could be someone who is nitpicking with everything, maybe criticizing you or being critical. That can happen at work, that can happen in relationships, but I feel like it's mostly at your job, or you're criticizing yourself. It just depends, right? Because you're not exactly where you want to be. But even that is what I see that's pretty much going to be ending right now, okay? Or something that's going to be ending. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. This is for the collective. This is for the collector. For those who are just now coming in the room, if you guys are interested in a reading, all the information is down below in the description box. There is no line, no wait. All right, so this is the next card here. You got the King of Cups. Okay, this is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. You guys are definitely going to be offered something. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Now, like I said before, I do feel like this offer is going to change. It's going to give you the opportunity to build anew. Now, again, like I said, I'm not saying that this is going to happen this week because tarot just doesn't work that way. This is giving you something to look forward to this week, especially if you feel this Ten of Swords energy, right? Especially if you feel like you're just wasting your time on your job and they're not going to promote you. It gives you something to look forward to. So either way. So, you know, I definitely see that there's going to be some type of offer with this King of Cups. Okay. It's going to give you the opportunity to start something. Now, that could be, you know, some of you guys are building your own business, okay? Maybe you're going to start something with your own business. It can be from your house, too. I feel like some of you guys are going to be doing things from your home, or you will be working out of your home in some degree, okay? And this could be restructuring, okay? That's what I feel like this could be. Oh, wait, did I not put that in the description box? I apologize. I do this crap all the time. My bad. Thank you so much, Joe Mama. I'm sorry. I be sabotaging myself a lot because I be running out all over the place. I apologize. Thank you so much, Joe Mama. I appreciate you. Give me 1 second, John. Is any of this stuff resonating with y'all? I tried to call as many people name as possible so I can pick up y'all energy, by the way, too. Hold on. Okay, there it is. I just put it in there. I'm sorry. They're probably like, what the F is she talking about? I didn't even have there in there. There we go. No, you're good, Joe Mama. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. All right, so for those who are in the room, if you guys, I'm sorry about that, y'all. For those who are interested in reading, all the information is down below in the description box. And there's different options that should be in there. I think that's the one that I just posted. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go back. Now, I want to talk to those who have their businesses where you guys work from home. There's a restructuring that needs to happen, okay? And there's going to be a restructuring that you're going to do because it kind of feels like you guys have been trying to do something on your own, okay? That's what it feels like. You guys have been working really hard, investing in money, investing in your business, you know, something like that. And I'm just going to tell you, you've had a lot of disappointments, and you know, I'm going to be the first one to tell you it's not easy. And I do see where for you've been feeling like you want to give up. Okay, so for those who have some type of, you know, small business, some type of business of some sort, okay, I can definitely see that things are going to improve for you, and particularly for you because I saw build a new, and then I, for some odd reason, thought automatically home. And then I'm paying attention to the card, and the first word they gave me was restructure. And so I do see that there's going to be a restructuring. Or when it comes down to you making money, how you make money from your home, how you make money in general is going to be a little bit different. And so that goes back to what I said before, which I really do believe that there's going to be something different that you're going to do. This treasure was the card that pretty much gave it away. And it's going to be different for everybody else. Some of you guys are going to have to travel and for a new opportunity, and then you'll end up still working from your house, but that could be a part-time thing. But either way, this treasure is that offer that we talked about, meaning an offer for something different, which is restructuring how you're making your money. Okay? So like I said before, this week, you're going to go into this week, you may not feel too good about how things are going. I'm going to be honest, that's what I see. However, based off of what I'm looking at, it told you all as well, but it has to give you the remedy, right? So if it tells you all as well, it has to give you the remedy when we go throughout the reading. And so that's what they're pulling. So right now, there is going to be something that you're going to restructure as far as your money. Now, I am going to tell you, there's going to be a change with a lot of your work and career. It is. There's going to be some kind of change. We're not even talking about restructuring only. I see that there's a change that you're going to experience. I want to keep pulling because I kind of feel like a lot of this really does deal with your work. We're going to get into love in a minute, but I want to say that I really do feel like this has something to do with restructuring on your money and creating something new when it comes down to your finances. Let's see. There's definitely something new here. It almost popped out. Popped out, hit me in the mouth. You guys got the Emperor. And you guys got the Three of Swords. Okay, all right. So now we're talking. Got some chunky money coming up in here. Now, I don't know where this money is coming from. I do not know. Okay. Now, the Emperor sometimes can represent authority. That's a little hard because technically most people do not get money from authority. Now, the only thing that could be for some of you is if this has something to do with a bonus. Okay. You have a bonus and authority at your job. It could be a bonus. It could be maybe there's going to be money that you're supposed to be getting from a spouse. You know, maybe you're divorcing or you've already divorced and they're owe you money. Okay, that's person with authority in your home. Some of you guys could be getting some type of money from your child's mom or father or whoever, money that's owed to you in some type of way that goes back to the whole treasure stuff. So that's kind of what I'm saying here. But either way, your money looks really, really good. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to a love portion. Now this week, when it comes down to love, I am going to tell you there's going to be something special. And again, even if it doesn't happen this week, it will happen. Now you guys may start off as friends because this could be someone that you know here with building anew. I'm not going to say that this is for everyone, that's for everybody. And that means that you guys are going to be coming across someone, you know, from your past or anything like that. But building anew could be a new person, or it could be someone who wants to build something anew with you, which means someone from the past. I just have to say it because I just don't know, right? Because it's not a personal reading. So I do see, as far as relationship wise, that there's going to be something that's going to go. There's going to be something pretty decent, and the reason why I say that is because you guys also had this all as well. Now this makes me feel like whatever connection that you get in, this is going to be a lot lighter. Okay, your connection to someone is going to be a little bit lighter than what you've been experiencing, because before it just feels like you were just like, you know, getting drenched with just nothingness, right? It just feels like whoever you were dealing with, and I want to be honest, whoever you were dealing with were into you the way that you thought. Okay, that's just a fact. And so this feels very refreshing. But you knew that they weren't into you the way that you thought, right? Because it kind of shows with how you were feeling. And it's not saying that the person didn't like you, it's just they had other plans, or it was other things that were on their mind, or there could have been, you know, children, or there could have been another person, or family issues, whatever it was, they weren't into you like that. So if this is someone from the past coming back up in here, it does look like with that building new, that it could be that they're trying to, you know, make up for what they didn't do before. Now that could happen. It may be up to you if you decide if you want to pick up the phone or not. But that could be a part of what we see here, which is surprising. Like, oh, I didn't expect for this person to call, or I didn't expect this person to come around. It's something like that. Okay. Now, if it's somebody new, this is good because building a new with someone who you can establish something with, that's good because I do see more so welcoming energy, more foundational energy where it's like you guys can actually build something as far as relationship. This looks really good. That's what I'm seeing. So, as far as relationship wise, there is something here where even this relationship can, I'm not going to say it's going to heal your heart, but you guys get what I'm saying? It'll be a part of how you heal to actually experience what it feels like to be welcome into somebody's life. Because I kind of feel like you're already out of the zone with being hurt, or you're still in the process of trying to heal yourself from that. This is the reason why I say I don't think that is necessarily this week, because some of y'all are like still in this pain with that Ten of Swords. Some of y'all are still living in that energy. And so I'm not going to tell you something that's just not true. Okay, because that takes time. Now some of y'all are out of it. You don't need the time. You've already left. You were already disgusted by what you saw. And it hurt. I do see that. But you understood that you want someone who's going to be mature. You want a partner who's going to actually give you what you desire. But either way, here it is going to be someone who you're going to hold very close to your heart. But this is what's so interesting about those who are watching. It always happens when you come across a person that you should open up to that you don't. Okay. And this is what this feels like. It feels like whoever you're going to be coming across, whoever this is. I don't know, because it could be somebody still from the past, but that would make sense why you're not as open. But I'm just going to tell you, I personally feel like whoever this person is, I don't necessarily see you being as open as you were before. Now, if they're new, maybe you're just cautious, maybe you're afraid. If it's someone from the past, it makes sense why you wouldn't, because like I said before, you don't want them to hurt you again. But either way, I see some nice energy here. I do. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one more card. And you got the Two of Pentacles. Let me tell you, there was somebody in general who I feel So you thought that when this person left, you thought that they didn't care. So it's something, because I'm getting this energy is mostly coming from someone who this is particularly for those who were with somebody. Let me tell you. So for a lot of you, the way that you guys disconnected, there's this sense that you thought that this person didn't care. I'm not getting that. Now I know why you think that, because this person kind of left you hanging in some way, whether it's they didn't you guys had a conversation, they didn't tell you what you want to hear, maybe you got angry, you blocked them or something like that, because it's still like this sense of like enigma around this energy. And so I am going to tell you, you think that this person doesn't care, and I'm not getting that. I think that you guys both kind of have the same type of feelings and emotions for one another, but no one is really expressing it. It does feel very mystery-ish. So like you can go and talk to your friends, and you can say, "Oh my God, I'm so in love with her or him or whatever," but you didn't really express that too much to the other person, and they didn't really express that to you. But interesting enough, both of y'all kind of felt the same way. Now, I'm not sure who this is with, but this is the whole purpose of doing these reads before we actually get into the personal reads, to see how this is going to work for you. But this is what I have for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on here. And for those who are interested in a reading, I want to see who's on the list. I think I have one person so far, maybe one or two people. And then we're going to go ahead and get it. I have one person, but she has a decent reading though. So one person is in line. If you guys are interested in a reading, all the information is down below. So beautiful. You want a love reading, and you want a you pretty much want everything. I gotcha. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead. We're going to get started. We're going to go ahead and get started. And I want to start with your finances, work, and career. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start with you. Hey, Nakia. Let's go ahead. Let's see. You guys are interested in a reading? All the information is down below. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second, 1 second. I had to cut that on. All right. So beautiful. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with your work, career, and finances, okay? This is for Nakia. Whoa. Whoa. Temperance card. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, I got to keep some of the stuff that I know secret to myself, but I'm gonna tell you what it is, but I'm not gonna describe it to you. But I can tell you based off of what I see, this is absolutely crazy. You're about to be bombarded. That's the only thing I can tell you. We'll get to the love portion in a minute. Let's talk about your money first. As far as your money is concerned, it feels like you're going to be doing something new. And I got to try to figure out what that is. It feels like you're going to be doing something new. Now, it's interesting because remember in the collective reading, we mentioned something about doing something out of your home. Now, that could be something that you may actually do here. So let me see. This is for beautiful. It does feel very entrepreneurship-ish, like you're going to be doing something where you're going to try to start something up, or you've been thinking about it, and if you have been thinking about it, you will. That part I do see. This is for beautiful. You got multiple streams of income here, meaning if you don't have multiple streams right now, you will have multiple streams in the future. Your money is really good. Now, I'm going to tell you, your money has not been looking great. Your money hasn't been great. And so your cards are promising you that your money is going to be resolved. Any money issues that you've been having or have been having, that is going to be resolved. And it is going to come off of something else that you're going to do. Now, remember, if you only got one stream or no stream, your promise is multiple streams. That's number one. And then the second one is your money problems being resolved. Okay? Because it does kind of feel like whatever it is that has been going on with you has been a little bit, it's been dragging you down, weighing you down a little bit, causing a little sadness, a little depression, been feeling a little sucky. But now there's going to be a complete change when it comes down to your finances in a really, really good way. And obviously, some of this stuff actually kind of feels like it's a little unbelievable, the way that you're going to kind of get yourself or dig yourself up out of this hole. Okay, that's something that I see. Now let's go ahead and see what else is coming out here for you. This is for beautiful. The money and work stuff, it tends to be quicker because it's only so much I can tell you. And right now, so far, you're in a really good spot. Oh yeah, you're in debt. Oh yeah, you've been in debt. And so one thing I can tell you, your debts, and I'm not saying all of your debts. I always have to make sure I say this because, people got school debts, people have mortgages. So, I'm not saying that you're going to pay off all your debts, but these are the debts that are more pertinent. So it's like your car notes, your health insurance, your light bill, and stuff like that. Like if you are behind or if there's any outstanding bills, which is something that I definitely see that you're going to be able to pay those off, which is really, really good. Like I said before, there's just so much action happening in your read. I'm so excited when your cards fill because there's nobody that can stop this, basically. Okay, so you're going to be in a really, really good position here. And you do something from your house. That card just fell out. You do something from your house. If not, you will be doing something from your house. That I can promise you. And again, even if it's not happening right now, that will happen in the future. Because remember, I read future, which means if it's only one, it will be multiple. So if you haven't started your entrepreneurship, if you haven't started anything like that, you will be doing something like that. Okay. But I do want to say that some money that you make, which is multiple streams, do not mean that that's money coming from what you're doing. Sometimes multiple streams come in, you were married, you got divorced, and you're getting alimony, right? If you had kids, you're getting child support and you're working. You see what I'm saying? So either way, it's saying multiple streams of income here. But overall, when it comes down to your money is going to improve drastically. Okay? Meaning wherever you have been or whatever's been happening here for you, it is going to improve in a really, really good fashion, a really good way here. Let me see if there's anything else that I would have to tell you pertaining to that. You are going to be starting something new. You had it 3 times already. It looks like you're trying to decide if you want to do it, though. Because I see you considering it. You're like, should I not? I don't know. Should I not? And you're just going to go ahead and just do it. You're like, no, I might as well do it because, this is what I want to do. All right. Do you have any questions regarding that beautiful? Do you have any questions regarding the work, career, and finances before I move forward? Do you have any questions regarding what I said, I should say? You said, will my read be here at the end? Yes. The only thing you will have to do is just go back into your history. Go back into the history portion of it because it's going to be unlisted. So you just have to go back into your history and then it'll be there. And if you don't see it, just email me and then I'll just send you the link. It's just as simple as that. You'll always have a link. All right. So do you have any questions regarding your money, work, and career? And then we're going to get to your love portion. I didn't know that you weren't here, beautiful. I apologize. I want to make sure she didn't leave out. Beautiful, are you here? I always make sure they're in attendance, and I literally did not even ask. And I did the opposite of what I usually do. Let me make sure she's not gone. You said I have to watch again to let move to my love. Okay, yeah. We're gonna get to your love portion. And then we'll you can rewatch or watch when it comes down to your money. Okay. But we're gonna move to a love portion. Are you up to date though? Can you hear me though, beautiful? Can you hear me right now? For those who are here, if you guys are interested in a reading, all the information is down below in the description box. There's no line, no wait. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get to your love. The only one that you missed was the money. Okay, that's the only thing. Which I thought that you were here, so I apologize about that. I didn't know that you weren't here. I mean, I could kind of tell you a little bit, just a little bit. I was basically saying that I do see entrepreneurship energy here. I see you working from, I'm going to give you everything that I said and then just keep moving forward. Okay. I see entrepreneurship. You definitely have some type of new kind of work that you will be doing, whether you're doing it right now or not. But it does look like you're going to be doing something that looks like entrepreneurship. If not, it's okay. You could be a manager at your job. You could be. But I do see you working out of your house, or there's going to be working hybrid or something like that. Even if you're not doing it now, there's definitely something that you're going to be doing in the future that includes that. But I see something new. Okay. You also have multiple streams of income. I also see that if money has been horrible or not so great, you are coming out of that totally, meaning your money is going to be resolved here. Literally says it more than once, there's money resolution. Because I do see debts here, and so I see you being able to pay off some debts. What else did I say? That's the gist of what I said, but then you'll go back and hear the rest. Okay. But really good money read, by the way. Really good money read. He said, it's okay, I'll go back. Thank you. Yes, I have 2 businesses I'm building. You're amazing. Yes, I love it. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, good. All right. Now let's get to your love. Now, I'm assuming you're single. And I'm only assuming just based off the cards that are in front of me. I don't think that you're married or in a unless you've been married. Because if you are married, I don't necessarily see you're together with your person. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to tell you the energy that's here. You had a major person from your past that completely popped out. Okay. They popped out. I could barely get the fourth or fifth card out. Okay. And they were all scattered. You have someone from your past who came out heavily in your reading. Okay. Now, if I had to say, okay, well, when it comes down to your love life, then you say, well, who's coming towards me? When I would have to say, well, the only person that I see that's coming towards you is someone that you know. Well, how would you know that I'm going to deal with this person or not? Well, that's the problem, right? But it's a difference between someone coming towards you that you know and the difference between you dealing with them. You are going. It's no doubt about it. You know how they said that they are going. Your reading is showing that you are going, girlfriend. There is no discrepancy here. You're going. All right. Now, it is showing that there's someone who you haven't seen in a while. It's being described as someone who you haven't talked to in a while. Okay. Now, the Capricorn could be someone you ain't talked to in a while. That could be true. But it's just describing this person who you have not seen in a while and someone that you're still opening yourself up to in general when it comes down to a connection. This is something that you want. Okay? It feels like a heart's desire-ish kind of thing. Meaning you've been wanting this particular person to come in for a while. That's what it basically feels to me. And you're gonna hop right in. That's just what I see. You're gonna hop right into it when it comes down to this situation. So one thing that I can tell you, as of right now, the person that I see is someone from your past. Now, I'm going to get into the Capricorn's energy. I'm going to pull the cards up, and I'm going to get into the Capricorn's energy. I'm trying to see where this could possibly go before. I don't know. I'm actually happy that I can't see that because it kind of gives you an opportunity for something to actually work with them. Let's see. What is the Capricorn's first name or the initial? Well, you got somebody from your past. I didn't say there was a Capricorn. You said it was a Capricorn. I said it was someone from the past. Now, it may not be the Capricorn, but you are definitely going to be dealing with someone from your past. That part I can tell you. Jesse? All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into this. This is for Jesse. This is for Jesse. This is for Jesse. Thank you. That's for Jesse, please. Okay. You got the Knight of Cups. You got the Three of Cups. You got the Death card here. I'm just going to tell you, it feels like Jesse is moving on from someone. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Jesse was in some type of connection here. Oh yeah, Jesse was definitely in something. I'm not sure if you know about it. It doesn't matter if you do or not. He was definitely with somebody or talking to someone. Even if they weren't committed, there was someone in his energy heavily here. And it looks like that's not working at all. Now, my whole thing is to see if he's going to come in here towards you. That's the purpose of this reading. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see. You say he's a player. He got women. There's women around, but golly, he wants to be single, or he's acting like he's single. He wants to be free, but the problem here is that like it doesn't work. It just seems like it's not working. That man is coming straight towards you, babe. Hold on. Now I gotta see how you're gonna respond to this. I gotta see how you're gonna respond. Hold on. That's my next thing. Because you definitely paid for that reading, girlfriend. Let me see. You will definitely hear from him. That's without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yes. Coming in here like a broken toy. That's exactly how he's coming up in here. I'm not saying he's heartbroken just because that Three of Swords is there. No, he's ego broken. His ego is broken. You said I blocked him, yes, he hurt me, LOL. Girl, when y'all say, listen, I've been doing this for so long. I will never forget the first person I actually read for who argued me down with that. She was just like, but I blocked them. I'm like, listen, I don't care what you did. I don't care if you blocked them. I don't care if you don't know where you live. I'm telling you what I see. Okay. That means that there's some way that he's going to end up in around you or say something to you, or he's going to make a different account, or he'll go through his friend's account. Or it's going to be something like that. But when it comes down to him, that's easy to see. He came out full blown in your reading. You said amen, amen to the ego death. Yeah, I mean that's really what it is. The Three of Swords isn't heartbroken for him. It's just an ego death for him. I mean, you can see it all over this card. It's absolutely craziness. It's craziness. He's not monogamous. He's not. He's just pretending that he's monogamous. He's not a monogamous individual. He's just not. And he is going to be single, but he doesn't like not having, his a person. And he's the type of person that says bitch in his brain. So he ain't the type of person to not have a bitch. Okay. So I'm just telling you that you guys will be talking. Now, I did not get to, and this is one thing I'm going to do. I want to do one more thing for you. I didn't see how far you were going to go. I do see the communication. I just want to see how far you're going to go with him. This is for beautiful. For those who are just now coming in, if you guys are interested, all the information is down below in the description box. If you don't, that's okay. I'll come back later sometime this week. It's all right. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's happening here. This is for beautiful. Oh, wait. His name was, Jesse, right? Jesse. I'm not trying to get you. I'm trying to get Jesse. I'm going to see how you're going to respond to Jesse. Ooh! He came out even faster that time. All in your damn business. It's been a second. How long has it been? A couple of months? How long has it been? It may have been a few weeks ago, but that card coming out is telling me something. You say yes? Okay, yeah, I can see it's been a second. Beautiful. This for Jesse, please. Since December, makes sense. Are you a Virgo? Are you a Virgo or a Taurus? That's been Virgo or Taurus stories. Last communication, November, December. That's been all my Virgo and Taurus people. Ooh, he's an asshole. Ooh, selfish. See, it's gonna take a while for him. If you decide to deal with him, it's only telling me it's going to take him a second. Okay? It's going to take him a second. Oh, you're Sag. Okay. A Sag, Sun, Venus, Capricorn, North Node. Oh, North Node is in Taurus. Okay. Okay. It would have been cool if your Venus was in Taurus. I haven't had too many stories like this for Sagittarius. Very, very, very few. Very interesting, though. I will say that. Girlfriend, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're very guarded. You're definitely not a pick-me-sha in this. You're not. I don't see you being a pick-me-sha. I just see you conversating, but I don't see you being a pick-me-sha. That part I don't see. I feel like you're very, very much so standoffish with him. I can tell you that because that's what I see. Very standoffish with him. So I'm not saying you're all in his face, cheesing and laughing, because I just don't see that. But yeah, hold on. Let's see. Thank you. It's kind of hit and miss. Beautiful, and let me be honest. It's not really telling me because first of all, I need to see if you're going to go out with him. I don't see that. Okay, I don't. Maybe it's just not showing. I don't know. Maybe it's just not showing. I just don't see that aspect of the reading. Him coming back is definitely showing. Him communicating with you is definitely showing. But as far as it like going further than that, it's just not telling me exactly what it is that you're going to do, because I just don't see it. Like if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. But maybe the hesitancy that I'm getting from this reading is more so you opening up, waiting to see what he's going to say. Maybe it may take a second, and you may not acquiesce to him that quickly, and maybe that's the reason why it's not showing. He said, yes, truth, I was with him for 11 years. Whoa, I have a daughter. He's a complete asshole. Oh, girl, yeah. That was one of the things that I did see. I'm like, yeah, he kind of asshole. Yeah, but that's him. That makes sense. That makes sense. The reason why he's coming back up in here. Now that makes sense. You guys got a daughter together. And it makes sense the reason why I don't see sex and you trying to, like, agree with him to go out with him and stuff like that. But as far as communicating and all that other stuff, yeah. But this is the thing. Don't he communicate with you when it comes down to your daughter? Do he communicate with you with your about your daughter, or no? Because sometimes that can be the reason why that even pops up anyway. Because it's just like you're just basically having a conversation because he's calling you because y'all got a kid together. Because, like I said, I don't really see anything as far as like sexual here. I'm not really seeing that. I got you, Jamie. He said, no, he doesn't want us, but I guess he tried and he's haunted because he's not doing right by her. So he hasn't even been calling or anything? So he hasn't called? Like he hasn't been calling to want to see her or anything like that? Your reading will be easier. The reason why your reading will be easier with that one is because it's two types of people I read for. Like, let's say if it is someone who's very active father, and I'm like, well, this will make sense the reason why he's calling. Okay. But it doesn't mean that you guys are going to be together. You see what I'm saying? Um, so that may be sometimes hard to like evaluate just based on the fact that making plans is making plans due to the fact that they're going to pick up your kid. Okay. So, but your connection with him. So if you know he has not been doing this, then yes, he's coming in more so maybe under the angle of trying to see the daughter or something, but I'm not seeing where you're doing anything. I don't. He said he wants control, yes, and it didn't work. No. I'm pretty sure he's an a-hole. Like I said before, he's not the type of person who, and he seems like he can be a little harsh with the way he says things. That's what I'm picking up. Um, huh. Was he married? Not necessarily married, but there's a woman in his energy. And I'm trying to figure out who is this person that he felt, because he has a kind of like a weird, like a distorted view of a woman. He said things, yes, I don't know. He lied so much. Mm. Next time you get a reading, we'll go in both your chart and his chart, okay? I'll be able to see what's going on in his chart, definitely. Yes, everybody's my uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. Kind of nasty. Kind of nasty if you ask me. All right. Makes sense. All right. Beautiful. My email and everything is down below if you are interested in any other readings. Make sure you hit the notification bell because you are new, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. You didn't even have to get that type of reading, and you did. I appreciate you for that. All right. Okay, Jamie, what type of read were you getting? Were you getting everything, Jamie? Oh, before you go, hold on. Before you go, beautiful, let me pull a oracle here for you. before you go. This is for beautiful. And I'm going to pull 3, but I'm going to sum it up, okay? Thank you. You know, whatever you've been feeling as far as any type of emotional baggage, I see that you're going to be able to get over that, okay? Sixth house energy here is telling you that you do need to get a little bit more organized and prioritize your. I almost feel like you need to get more organized here with this sixth house energy, because I do see you being very busy. And just overall, I just see that you are definitely starting to feel a little bit more positive and optimistic about the future, just according to what I'm seeing with these cards. This looks pretty decent. I feel like a lot of the past stuff that you've experienced, that's going to be a thing of the past. If not now, that will be. Because remember, you're single, and I still saw something dealing with the past that needs to be dealt with. Okay? All right. All right, Jamie. Let's see what comes out. Jamie, we're going to start with your work, career, and finances here. This is for Jamie. Let's see what's popping out here for Jamie. Eight of Wands. Ooh, you got some money coming up in here. Where's this chunky money coming from? Are you aware of that? You got some chunky money coming up in here. you said no, but I'll claim it. All right, you sure do. You got something. Unless you're in school, I always say that it's pretty much like 2 different ways that this happens. A lot of times this can come through, you know, let's say you're in school, you get money from the school. Let's say this is like back taxes that you didn't expect to get, some type of, you know, settlement or something that you're supposed to get. Because it's funny, because anytime those cars fall out that way, no one has no idea where they're going to get it from, and it comes. Okay, that's happened to plenty of people, even people that are here watching. So one thing I can tell you, just based on that I do see something. So just keep that in mind. But overall, this looks good. So if you've been having money issues or something like that, I do see it's going to improve. Yeah, and I do feel, and that could be also, sometimes it can deal with what is called bonuses and stuff like that too. Anyway, money's been a little tight. I see some penny pinching here. How's your money? I need to know where you are on this timeline. You know how this goes, Jamie. I need to know where you are on this timeline, though. Because there's a little issue that I'm seeing here. And I just need to know where you are. Still with me, Jamie? Oh, you must be writing. I'll wait. Hey, Naomi. You say, yes, this is now. Okay, okay. Okay, it's now. Okay, good. I'm liking that, because I would rather it be now than it be the future, and then you're like, oh well, everything, you know how it works. Like, oh, everything is fine and everything is amazing, right? Everything is fine and amazing, and then all of a sudden you run into what I'm seeing, right? So that's why I always say I want to see where you are on this timeline. Now, there's some money that I don't see that you're getting. Okay. So the reason why I said I needed to know where you are is because there's some money that you're not getting. Now, I don't know if that's already happened or if that could possibly happen in the future. Because, like I said before, your reading is basically saying that there's going to be improvement or things getting better. Okay. But did you lose any money? Were you getting money and you're no longer getting it? Has that happened yet or occurred yet? Hey, Amber, has that happened yet? I'm gonna keep pulling because I think you're a little bit behind. Oh, and I need to get my charger. You lost a huge investment. Okay, yeah, yeah. Because I'm like, I see some money lost here, girlfriend. Okay, all right. So let's see what else. Let me go. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me get my charger. Yep. Let's see what's happening here. So I wonder if that's what that means by money getting better, just based off of what, just based off of what I just pulled, that is money getting better from that loss, right? I don't know if you talk to customers or talk to clients or something? Do you talk to customers or clients or something like that? Because it feels like you're talking to a lot of different people or you're making money from clients and different people here. And I'm also seeing that you're doing something out of your house or part time out of your home. You said, I hope so. Yes, I'm a realtor. Oh, okay. So it feels like there's going to be a lot of correspondence, okay, when it comes down to your money, okay? But again, I see actual money. Now that goes back to the big chunk of money. Now, if you're a realtor, that means that maybe you'll sell a house. I mean, that's the only thing I can say just based on that, because again, you have a big profit here. You have big money. And not only that, it's you have other cards that's telling me the condition that you are in financially. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 cards. So this is why I said I can see where money's tight, where there's been a little penny pinching, but then I see the future where I see that things are getting so much better for you, which is a really good thing to see. Um, and I'm talking about good. Okay. That's all like, you're okay. You're okay. You said I have 3 pending and hopefully we're right and all for tomorrow. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. So, I mean, well, at this point, you don't even have to worry about it. You know, I don't know what you do and I can see it, right? So, you've been here forever. So, you know how this is working. Congratulations. Okay. I do feel bad for missing that money though, because like I said before, I do see that looks kind of crappy. That does not feel good. Okay. But there's also something else you're going to be doing as well, something new. I don't know if you're going to be not, outside of just a realtor, if there's something else that you're going to pick up. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what that could be? This is for Jamie. This is for Jamie. You said you're opening up your own brokerage. Yeah, and I do see it. And it's funny because why were you second guessing yourself? Because here you could tell you were kind of like, should I or should I not? Like it's not like you've been second guessing yourself about this new thing that you should do. That part I do see. Because I still feel like in some way there's still some questions that's like hovering over your head about some things. This is for Jamie. Thank you. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You work your tail off. I could tell you that. You do be working your tail off. You said, yes, I have to trust my agents if I do. Okay. I mean, truthfully, the thing is, I do see the apprehension here. Um, I do see the apprehension, but I definitely see you doing it anyway. So that part you don't even really have to worry about. I definitely see that. Um, yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I see. Like I said before, your money, your card started off talking about chunks of money. So I mean, with that, you're okay. Then I saw the loss of money. Okay. Um, so at least that already happened. So I'm happy that that happened already. And now it is more so moving forward. Now, the only thing that I can tell you based off of what they want me to tell you, all right. So you kind of have this thing where it's like a domino effect. So, you start one thing and then you do, and then it has an effect on the other thing, and things just start to fall down and seamlessly in a really beautiful way. But that takes a process. So they're telling me that there's going to be a process of how you're going to be making your money. So maybe you're not going to be a millionaire overnight. You're not going to be super rich overnight. It's not going to happen in that way. But you do have this, like, be patient, because when you do, okay, when you get there, you're going to be there. But one thing I can tell you, you do have money that I see in the meantime. You're still making money, but there's something that you're wanting to make. There's a certain level that you want to be at, and you're going to know what I'm talking about when you get to that point. You're going to be like, this is what your ass was saying. This is what she was talking about. So you got to be a little patient, okay? Because you're going to get to where you have to go, but just based off of what I see, that could be the thing that's going to irritate you. All right. Anything else? And then we'll get to love. But anything else with that? You said I'm trying to be. So you already knew what I was talking about. So yeah. So like I said, the fact that that card came out so early too is letting me know that yes, you're probably in the process of just being patient. But girl, you got money here, girl. You got money here. I mean, this is pretty obvious. You're gonna be fine. Hey, Marche, you're gonna be fine. A little stressed out a little bit. I get it, right? I'm telling you, it's literally saying that there's a lot of responsibility here too, though. So, I see you working your head in like a computer or whatever. I see your head is in the game, because remember, you're doing a lot of work, not just from your office or from your house. You're working, right? So you're going to be putting a lot of time and energy into what you're doing. So just be aware of that. But you got this. This is good. And a lot of exposure, because this feels like, especially if you're doing like a real estate type of thing, it looks like you'll be seen. And it's funny because you did have the real estate card. I never use that card for real estate ever. I don't even say it because very few people are in it. But I probably should have said it, and I probably should start saying it because that was the card that did pop out. So that's good. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else regarding your work, career, and your finances, and then we'll move over to your love reading. He said so much responsibility and yes, constantly working. Yeah, I saw that. I definitely saw that. You said nope. Let's get it. All right. Now this is first thing that they told me. This is going to be such a lovely time to date, Jamie. Okay, meaning the opportunity for you to meet someone that you actually like is now. Okay. All right. So I say that this is, remember that card that came out. I don't know if you were here, but during the actual collective reading, there was a card that came out that says auspicious time, and for you, perfect. It's a perfect word for you, right? Because when that comes out, that means that something is happening in your chart where it's aligning perfectly for you to actually go out and date. Okay. You know how sometimes people go out, they try to meet people, and for some odd reason they're getting all these duds, or they're not meeting anybody. They're not meeting nobody, right? Okay. This is the opposite. You say yes, it is a perfect word. Yeah, it is auspicious. But this is the kicker. You can meet new people because that's the first thing that they told me. You can meet new people. That's not the problem. The problem is that do you want to go that way? Because then you got somebody from your past here. Now, Jamie, you already know. I'm not going to tell you what you're going to do yet. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to ask you, what do you think you're going to do? Now, don't tell me anything. If you want to give me the person's name, it's okay. But if I say past, what are you going to say? If I say something about the past, are you going to say no? Are you going to say F them? Because I see what you're going to do. So what do you think you're going to do before I even get into it? I like doing this to the people who are new. I mean, who've been here for a while, because then y'all know I like to rock with y'all. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. That's the reason why I said what I said. Okay, that's not true. It's not true. No. There is someone here that maybe it depends on how long ago they've been gone, because that energy is kind of there where there could have been like some time in between. Could have been years ago. Okay, it could be someone that you may not be thinking and I'm thinking about. But there is someone showing up in your reading that does look like you're going to be kind of opening yourself to them. Okay. Do you know who this person could be? And then we're going to do what we normally do. We're going to go into their energy. Now you got two different people. You got two. You got one past and one person who's new. I feel like the past is going to come first. That makes sense. You said, not really? Oh, no. Okay. Has there been someone that you've dealt with over the last few months? Maybe 6 months ago, they weren't around. Remember, the past stretch back for months and years. So it doesn't stretch back for like a week or so. Anybody who you think this could be? He said, I'm going to visit an ex in June. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you trying to be with this ex or? Because I see something, as soon as you said that, I see something here. May have to throw them legs up in this comment section. From like 20 years ago. What did I say? I said it can be months or years. You said from 20 years ago, not. All right. What's that person's name? Or the initial? David. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see. This is for David. All right, let's see. This is for David. He is definitely in your reading. Was David in a long term? Was he in a long-term committed relationship? Because if so, he ain't wanting that no more. None whatsoever. He's single, but was he in a long term? Not married. I'm not saying he was married, but a while ago. Okay. Who said they want to see who? Who said it first? Because it looks like he may have said it first. He got a roster. He do. He got a roster. He ain't out here. He not desert though. He ain't out here dry. That part I can't tell you because he not. He ain't thirsty. He got different people that he can talk to. That part I can tell you. Or he definitely got his options open. Rolodex just to spinning. You said I actually suggested it privately. You said, oh, platonically. This is what's so crazy. What if that I'm looking at is future? Because if you guys have already planned it, that's okay. But that card only says it when the person is expressing it to you. Okay, I'm just telling you. When he expresses it to you, yes, he is at a distance. Hold on. Hold on. Whew. All the cards are falling. Like I said, I already know that he's here, so that's fine. There it is. There's the arrangements. He got a chick. He has a woman. There's another woman around. I need you to be real, real careful. I'm not saying you're going to do anything with him. I swear to God, I'm not. But one thing that I can tell you is that I don't know. I see something here that could possibly be where it could be, you could be enticed, or he's going to try to do. He may say something. I don't know. I'm not going to throw that off on you in that way, because I totally see this other woman. So I'm not going to throw that off on you in that way. But it's given a little. It's given a little bit more than friends. It's giving a little bit more, like it could be a little bit more than friends. Just a bit. Just a tad bit. Like, I don't know, Jamie. Jamie, I've been reading for you for forever. So you know if I say that, I'm not just telling you that, because I just don't randomly, I just don't tell people stuff like that, right? I'm saying even you, I'm even hesitant because you guys already, because the way that I'm looking at this romantically, I'm asking for it on a romantic tone. And then everything is coming out that you said, which I hate that you even told me, because I would be like, oh, have you guys made plans? That part came out. Are you talking to him? That part came out. But the card came out. If you never told me, the card came out where I usually see where there's sex. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you will. I'm not saying that you will. I'm saying that there feels like there's something in the future after you visit him. Feels a little surprisey here. Feels a little shock a little bit. Okay? I'm just saying. Feels like you're a little taken aback. You said, is tequila involved? Anything is possible. JV, listen, I don't know. I'm just telling you, I don't know how y'all can get to that point, but I'm saying that those combination of cards don't ever fail me. This is just that type of tarot. Those are simple. Those cards are simple. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm only hesitant with this only because it's like, well, just give her a little break. Give her a little break. But JV, you so funny. Let me get your oracle card here. And truly, I said you're dating. Because you are. You're like, I do see that. You're gonna have two different people. Like I said, you had two different people. But something happening. Something happening. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get JV's advice. Ooh. Damn. You had love cards everywhere. 1, 2. These are the cards that came out for you, though. Oof. I'm standing. I'm standing on what I feel. Something up. Something up. Something up. No, Jamie. Something's up. There's about to be a blossoming romance. There's about to be something that's going to take you by surprise. That's just how I feel. I'm telling you. You said what? No, that's what it is. That's what I feel. I feel like there's something here with you and him. But again, you like I said before, you literally have, and this is what this card says. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. What did I just say before this card came out? I said this feels a little surprising. Okay, that's what I said. Now, if it's not him, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if it's not him. It's okay. But there is a, like I said before, there's a little sexcapade coming out there. You know what I mean? Little sexcapade. What about the Aries? Oh, you didn't tell me anything about the Aries. You didn't say anything about the Aries. I didn't even know it was an Aries involved. Aries must not be around. The Aries must not be around. Because I said past, and the first person you brought up was David. Who the hell is Aries? You said so far he is. So far he's what? The past? You said Aries is kind of current. Why you didn't bring up the Aries? Why did you go to David? Why did you go to David and didn't bring up the Aries? I know I said it because you said, well, there ain't been nobody. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, well, who's the thing? Who have you been dealing with then? And then you just went straight to David. Why you didn't bring up the Aries? I don't know. You kind of giving yourself away there. He my friend. Marche, are you ready? No, but is the Aries around? Because you said that you didn't have anybody right now. You said you didn't have anybody. Is the Aries in your past? Meaning that you're not dealing with him right now? Is the Aries in your past meaning that you're not dealing with him right now? You said no, not past. Okay, no, not past. So you're saying Aries is around, but he's a friend. Aries is around, but he's a friend. So like he hasn't made any advancement towards you or anything. That sucks. I'm not gonna even lie. That kind of sucks because I see a past person. Let me see what's going on with this Aries guy. Give me 1 second, Marche. Let me just do this for Jamie. Jamie come every 2 years. Let me see what's going on with Jamie. What's the Aries person's, what's his first name? His first name or initial? Give me his first and last, because there may be a new person that come in here. That person's name is S. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Let's see. All right, let's see. I do see him around. That part I do see. Let's see what's going on with him. He was in a relationship or something. He's emotionally unavailable. There's someone from his past showing up in his reading. I do see you guys possibly making plans to go out, but he got a past person in his reading, his energy girlfriend. You may know about that. He may have mentioned it to you before. I don't know if he split up with somebody, but that's what it's showing for him, which could be the reason why you are opening yourself. And I don't know if he could have been married or whatever, or baby mom, but that could be the reason why you're opening yourself up, or just dating in general. I'm not seeing it. Divorced. Not right now. I'm not saying it going the way that you want. I'm not saying that you can't go out with him. I'm not saying that you guys can't get to know each other, but he's definitely not emotionally available right now. I don't know who that past person is, but that past person is definitely going to be coming back up in here. And it was something for you to start something with him, and then all of a sudden he kind of ghosts, or do whatever, you know, people do when they try to go back to their past. And that may not be his wife who he's going back to, but I definitely see that he looks like he was in some type of connection. But whoever this other person is, or whoever this person is, he's definitely going to go back there. That part I can't tell you. And y'all haven't been together, so I know that's not you. So that means that's just somebody else that he's dealing with. So yeah, with him, he's just kind of just hanging around. I feel like you can do whatever you want, but I don't see that like being anything serious right now. Yeah. Yeah, and you can probably feel it off of him because it came from the cards pretty quickly. He could be a cool person, but I don't see him being emotionally available. And usually I can tell when they get over the past. That card didn't come out yet. All right. Thank you so much, Jamie. I appreciate you. Thank you. I've been seeing you popping back up in here. All right, Marche. Okay, so Marche, you won. Oh, let me cut this on. I think you want everything. Okay. No, you got this. You got this. You got this. You got this, Jamie. You got it. I promise. You got it. You got it. And congratulations. Like I said, I know you're going to get that money. You definitely going to get that money. All right, Marche, let's go ahead. We're going to start with your work. Marche, you want everything, right? I think you said yes before. So we're going to start with your money, work, and career. Because I know some of y'all just be wanting love. Let's get it. This is for Marche. Marche, you got some money coming up in here. You got some money coming up in here. Now, let me see what you're doing, though. I do see some fearsome energy here. You got multiple streams here. Yeah. Ooh, money hasn't been great. You got something new you want to start. You may end up doing two. You got multiple streams, actually. You got multiple streams and something new that you're going to start. Okay, there we go. You said that would be great, a little extra cash. Yeah, I do see that it's been kind of off for you, but money is going to improve in a really good way. You don't have to worry about that. It's going to be something new. But I do see, it's been very penny pinching, like you've been penny pinching. That's what it's telling me. So I definitely see that. Yep, you got something new. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So something new has come out twice so far. You got some past money, girlfriend. That's the second time that one came out. You got some past money. I don't know if that could be taxes. I don't know if that could be money that you're supposed to be getting from a job or, and like I said, y'all know how this go. I don't know where it's coming from, but I see it. This is from Marche. Oh yeah, there it is again. Damn. Whoa. I see you moving too, by the way. I don't know if you've been wanting to move, but I definitely see you moving here. I see you doing something from your home. So you're gonna be doing something from your home or hybrid work. You already know, could be either or. Ooh, you're gonna end up in a long term. I am not gonna say it's marriage. I don't know, but honey, when I tell you, you're gonna end up with something, you got all the good cards that came out together. That very seldom never happens. Whoa, whoa, wow. Damn, your read look good. You may be a little broke right now, but that's gonna change. Whoa. Oh yeah, this looks good. What is this new thing that you're possibly doing? That's coming out a lot. What could that be? You know what that could be? Could that be you getting a job? Could that be you getting like a second job? Because it's two different things possibly that you're doing. What do you think that could be? For those who are just now coming in, if you guys are interested in a reading, all the information is down below. There's no line, no wait. I'm on my last one. I probably, if anybody's seen anything, I'll probably only take two more. Yeah, it's a change in your career. So it's basically showing that there's going to be something new that you're going to be doing. Do you know what that could be? Or where, like, are you thinking like, oh, maybe I'll apply for a management position? Or maybe, or you could be like, oh, maybe I'll, start my own business. Or do you know what this new thing that you're going to be doing is? Or do you have an idea of what it could be? Because if not, it's okay. You don't have to know. But it will happen because it's showing everywhere in your reads, everywhere. And I also see you helping your family out, helping out family, maybe giving family money, helping out family. It may not be a lot, but I definitely see it. You don't even know. That is crazy. Do you know I have not had that in like 2 or 3 years where people didn't know what I was reading? Okay, Marche. All right. I like this. Because girlfriend, your money gonna be off the chain. Because it's telling me that you've been having money problems. And I even see how there's like your money is going to be good. You don't even know what I'm talking about right now, which is funny because that's what happened to me years ago, years ago, years ago, years ago. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is she talking about? I don't know, but this is like easy. This is like so easy. You had it 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 times in your reading. So yeah, but no, but like I said before, something new that you're going to be doing. And again, I do see there's going to be multiple streams. I do see that you could possibly have a side hustle and a full time. Um, I see that you are going to be moving. I see that money is going to be resolved. Like I said before, it's just really good. It's that good. Okay. Like I said, I saw some chunky money coming up in here. So yeah. But I don't have nothing else to say because I've hit the pinnacle, right? Like I've hit it because now there's nowhere else you can go from that point. Once you can see what the resolution is, you don't really have anything to read after that. But I can see that you've been having problems because it's telling me there's resolution. So, like I said before, penny pinching, meaning, every little dollar, every little cent count. This is where you've been. And so now, because that's not going to be, it's not going to be an issue for you unless I see it being resolved. I don't have nothing else to say about that. This looks good. You have any more questions and we'll get to the love portion? I had to have told you. I know for a fact I had to have told you I saw you 95% of your reading. And that card didn't even show. But you had every other card that really tell me what's really going to be going down for you when it comes down to love, which doesn't come in this combination, by the way. I know I had to tell you about 95% before. It's impossible that I didn't. It's showing really strongly in your read. Are you still there, Michelle? Now, I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading when it comes down to your love. Now, before, and I'm going to be honest, you do have your person, okay? You said no. Girl, I know I told you. I know I told you about your 95%. I know I did because I remember telling you. I remember telling you about your 95%. I remember telling you. You didn't tell me yet. Yeah, I did. I remember telling you, Marcia. You just want me to say it again. Listen, okay, so I'll say this way. You definitely have, and I'm going to wait for a 95% card to fall, okay? Because I'm looking at it in different ways, but I mean, I'm telling you, there's definitely a very strong love energy here. Now, you got multiple people, so I don't want you to get this twisted. I'm not saying that the next person that's going to come up in here is going to be your knight in shiny armor. I'm not going to say that because you got options, and the fact that I can see options before you even move about in any kind of way is letting me know that someone may not be doing everything they're supposed to do. You're going to keep your options open. Okay. Now, you got somebody who wants to see you. You have a person that's showing up in your reading. You have someone here who, I mean, they are meeting your heart's desire. They're meeting your heart's desire. The only thing that I'm looking, and I see them being very charming. This individual could be well established or established. Very unexpected way with how you're going to meet this individual. Very unexpected way with how you're going to feel. Yeah. Whew. All right. Let's go. Let's see the 95% show. He said, yes, I paid for payroll for Naomi a week ago. Oh, did you? Okay. I think you did. I thought that you were saying that was her birthday present. I think I remember you saying it, and I saw that after we got off of this thing, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, did she? No, I got you. I did remember that because I remember and plus I haven't even seen Naomi. I haven't seen Naomi or nothing since her birthday, so I don't even know how her birthday went. Actually, thank you for reminding me because I forgot all about that. All right, so let's see. Let's see if we can get you a 95% because you do got a connection here. This is for Marche. It's for Marche. Ooh. You need to get over. You're going to have to get over a past. I feel like the reason why this is coming out is because there's still some unresolved issues dealing with the past. I definitely see that. There's going to be someone who's going to surprise you. You're not going to really expect for this individual to come about. I do see potential. And I'll say it that way. Instead of me saying 95%, I'm going to say strong potential, where I still believe that it will be 95%. You just didn't get that card. I only need those two cards to come out, but you had every other card to show But when those two cards come out, that's how I know for a fact that there's going to be something way stronger than you think. And it always lets me know how the person feels about you. That's what I like about it. I don't care about you being in a connection as much as I want them to feel the same way about you in the connection. So it's like, who cares that you're in a connection and a person don't like you? You get what I'm saying? That's why those cards are so important. But do I see you in a connection? Yes, I do. You got multiple people showing in your reading. You have a past person who you haven't seen in a while that looks like they're about to take aim towards you. Do you know who that could be? Before I finish and get up out of here, well, I got to do things on these. But do you know who that could be? So I can pull on them. All right, you want to give me their name or initials, please? Yeah, where's Naomi? I know I saw her come in here. I said, hey, but I haven't seen her. I haven't even seen Jakira. You said it's most likely James. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get James. Let's see what's coming out here for James. Let's get James. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's driving. Okay. This is for James. He's a gym bro that needs to go. He's a gym bro that needs to go. All right, let's see. Is he a relationship saboteur? Probably. Oh, he's here. Is he around right now? I need to know where he's at because I see him in your reading. So it doesn't matter if you've been talking to him. No, then it's like, duh. That's the reason why he's showing up. Have you been talking to him? Or has he been around? Because if not, he's definitely showing up in your reading, girlfriend. You might as well prepare for him. Oh yeah, he's here. He's here. Ah, there's the communication. He's here and he's communicated. So there you go. There you have it. I can barely eat it out. Yep, it's him. It's him. It's him. Looks like he was in some type of connection though that didn't work, and he's still feeling pressed about that shit. And he is definitely feeling pressed about it. He's gonna try to make some magic happen. He's gonna try. Let's see. This is for James. Oh yeah, he definitely split from somebody. So yeah, I mean he's here. You knew it was. You knew it was him too. How long ago was the last time you seen him? He said, I can't help it, Joanna. When's the last time you seen him, Marche? You being team too much in his damn reading. A year ago? Okay, yeah. So for you, I think the thing is, I do see you being a very spiritual person. I do think that you need to ground a little bit more because, and not saying ground in the sense that you got to do grounding. I just think that you got to lessen your anxiety, which is kind of hard for adults to do. You know what I mean? Okay. Stop being so hard on yourself. I don't know what that means, but please stop doing that. Start thinking a little bit more positive when it comes down to relationships. I know for a fact that that's true because of what you just wrote in the comment section. Things are going to get so much better for you. and things are going to really start moving for you in a better direction. And it's telling you that you will be more optimistic. So not saying you should be optimistic, it's saying you will be a little bit more optimistic and you'll be a little bit more positive minded. Okay. You're gonna be fine. But I get it. I get it. You're like, listen, I've been waiting here. Okay. My person show up. All right. I almost forgot about Naomi. I almost cut this off. Naomi, I know that you're driving, but what do you want me to pull your cards for? What do you want me to pull your cards for? I'm going to wait for her to respond. You're so welcome, Marche. Thank you. I'm gonna have to probably come on during the week because people don't be doing nothing. People don't come usually on the weekends. I would think that people will be around on Sunday, but I keep forgetting summer hours are completely different. Summer hours are completely different. I remember when I had to do Tuesdays and Thursdays because of summer hours. I may have to change my days because baby, ain't nobody in the house. Don't nobody be in the house on a weekend like that. Even on Sunday. All right, I'm just waiting for Naomi. I know she's driving. Where did Jakira go? Did Jakira come and leave? Where did she go? Is she at work? Wait a minute, she ain't at work. Today's Sunday. Did she work on Sundays? At least I don't think she do. Who was in here that I wanted to say something to earlier? Let me go back up. There was somebody in here. Oh, Nakia. Where did Nakia go? Where did Nakia go? Because Nakia be emailing me and then disappearing. You said I just sent you the rest. Wait, what are you sending? What are you sending stuff for? What did you just send? Hold on. Okay, everything. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's start with your money and everything first. This is for Naomi. This is for Naomi. He said, "What are you cooking?" Yes, haven't seen Jakira since the beginning of the session. Yeah, I think she popped in and left out. I had tacos. I made tacos already. I was gonna make spaghetti, but I just didn't. I didn't have the pasta that I wanted. All right, this is for Naomi. I see you worrying, but you're not worrying because of money, even though that could be the case, but that's not what you're worrying about. I see you thinking really, really hard about, you're reminiscing. You're reminiscing here. Oh, she left out? Okay, she left out. You're reminiscing about something. Your money is going to get so much better. It really is. And I also see that it's going to be something that you're going to do that you're comfortable with in a comfortable environment. I see that your money is going to get better, good enough where you're going to be able to pay off a lot of your debts. But yeah, you're worried about something. Let me see. You got a new job here. You definitely got a new job. I remember telling you that. That's totally showing here for you. I see you training. So then I see you getting this job and you're training, and it feels like you're going to do something from your house. So it feels like I can see you training in front of a computer. I see you in front of a computer. Oop. Here he is. He just popped out. He's letting you know he ain't gone. It is taking him a while. I do see that, but he's not gone. New job again. Some type of money from the past or something that's owed to you or money that you're going to be getting from the past. I don't know what that could be, but I do see that, and I see that your money is going to get so much better. Really good. Really, really good. Financial resolution here. Because I see you right now, you're a little hesitant with spending your money. A little hesitant with how you're spending your money, stuff like that. I do see it. But you definitely got some really good stuff here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoever this person, you definitely going to be dating somebody in your city. So you don't have to worry about that. But it's saying that there's someone near you or close to you or by you. Okay, past person is definitely showing, like I said before. But as far as money is concerned, there's some type of assistance that you're getting. I'm not sure what that is. Hey, Trista. I see some type of assistance here. And I'm not sure what type of assistance this will be for you, because technically this could be money assistance, which usually comes out with money, meaning someone is giving you money or money is being handed over to you or someone is helping you with money or something like that. I swear. This is what this means here. She said that she's going to be putting us back on payroll and slowly paying us back what she owes. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that she wasn't. I see it. I really do. I see some back pay. I see some back pay here. I see some full blown back pay. Okay. So, all right. But like I said before, you still got something new. Even if it's a new position or something like that, something new. That dude is going to come in here anywhere between now and July. It's definitely going to be this year. Or it's the way how he comes to you is very abrupt. Very abrupt, because I see him just coming in. And I definitely see him here. But yeah, your money is going to get better because you had so many cards that represent money. Your money not being great. You know what I mean? Your money looks really, really good. He said, I'm still here. I know you sent me an email about this week, but I wasn't sure about the times because I have training online, but I just found out we will not be in class on Friday. Oh, okay. And that's probably the better time too, because all the rest of the days are like literally they're booked now. And Friday is literally the only day I have open. Some setbacks have really caused you to feel out of whack here. We've talked about that, but you got financial freedom here. And it is because of multiple cards, not because of one. You definitely have it. which is a really good thing. You got some good cards. Hold on, let me hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And Nakia, you're also super behind. I made that comment like 10 minutes ago. So about time you hear the answer, I probably most likely will be off here. So you can email me, Nakia, if you want to. And for anyone else here, I'm on my last person. So if you guys are interested, you can send it now. Other than that, I'll be getting off. I have no one in line. That's what I see here for you as far as your money. Do you have any other questions, Naomi? And then we'll talk about love. Because like I said, love is popping out like crazy. Like the past person is definitely popping out like crazy. It's interesting though. Because even though the past person is coming out, I'm not seeing what I need to see with him. I'm not seeing what I need to see. I mean, like I said before, I see him here. I see he wants to see you. I see that, but I'm not seeing. I don't know. I'm not seeing what I'm needing to see. There's another person showing up in your reading that isn't him. But no, you're going to acquiesce to this man. Yes, you are. Never mind. I do see it. Never mind. I didn't see that card sitting there. Yeah, you are. But one thing I'm telling you, there is definitely another person here. It is. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's another person here. It's another person here. But I think the thing is that like she's. I just think the thing is, if it's not supposed to work, it's just not going to work. And that's just literally what this is basically telling me. Like if it's not going to work because it's not going to work, right? Because there's something about his energy that seems very self-serving. And Naomi, you're going to see that. That's what you're catching with him. Very like self-serving energy. Very much so. You said, for what? Oh, that was Naomi. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's get into Naomi's love. Knight of Swords, Five of Wands. Oh, you got lovers at the bottom of the deck. You're not talking to anybody? Where's Tristan? Not at all? There's somebody here. Oh, okay, Tristan. Okay. Let's see. Told you. The past person is coming, but I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this person is. Mm-mm. You got 2 nights? Okay, you are definitely getting over the past. You are definitely getting over the past. That part I can tell you. That part I can tell you. You will definitely be getting over the past. Mm-hmm. So, okay, so this is the thing. This is what I was saying earlier when I saw the first set. I mean, the truth of the matter is he's coming. He's not going to stay because he's very self-serving. And that's just the truth. And it's not, and it maybe you don't want it, or you just eventually say F it, especially with that King of Swords. You just say, F it. You know what I mean? You're just done. But either way, he's here. But I see somebody else. Crazy. And I've told you this before. And I see you actually falling for this person. You actually like your emotions are tied to that new person. Yes, ma'am. Excuse me. Let's pull the oracle. Be open. Split the deck. That's the one that you were supposed to have. Be open to success, because that's what's coming for you with your money and your love. Here it says, look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your guidance. And you also had this one that says there's a lot that's going to be going on and things are going to be moving for you, forward for you in a really positive way. That dude coming up in here, I don't know who's coming before. I feel like the new can come first. I don't know, but you definitely got somebody coming up in here. All right, Naomi. Okay, Trista. Let me see what happened. Let me see what you did. Hold on 1 second. All right. Okay, so what did you say? All right, so PayPal. Wait, where did Trista say she paid? I don't see it. Did she say she sent it? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Now my computer is starting to freeze up a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. There we go. 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 I got it. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, Trista, what type of reading do you want? What type of reading do you want, Trista? You said current job situation and everything going on there. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see. Trista. This is becoming a problem, whatever is happening at your job. I would say, based off of what I see, there's somebody there that is. Now, I don't know how this is being described. I would say someone who may have a lack of empathy or empathy. You know how when somebody is kind of mean, and I don't see you motivated to get up to go to work either. I can tell you that much. And it looks like you work or you have a lot of responsibility. Your boss, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Somebody mean as hell. Okay, I'm not liking this because to me this make me feel, how is your money? How's your money, Trista? I'm not liking what I'm looking at all. I see multiple streams here, but I'm not liking what I'm looking at. Because I see some difficulties or money issues showing. He said it was okay, but yeah, because I'm seeing some money issues here. I'm seeing some money issues. It looks like it's going to be someone who's going to help you. I don't know who this is. Someone can recommend you somewhere. He said company issues. Yeah, it looks like you can end up getting recommended in another department or someone can get you on somewhere, possibly. But I'm going to be honest. I don't, you said it's causing trouble for everybody. Yeah, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I don't like your money, which is making me feel like, what the hell is going on? Are they paying you? Are they giving you money when you're supposed to get paid? I don't see any layoffs or anything. At least I don't see that yet. It's not, at least it's not showing. I'm not saying it's going to come out, but I don't see it. But I do see some money problems. Okay. Yeah. This don't look good. And I see you're waiting for, it says waiting for something. I don't know what you're waiting for as far as financially. Oh, what the hell? Got the 5 of Wands. What is going on? What the hell is going on? You may not even be getting, I don't know if they're cutting hours or they didn't give you all your money on your check. Because I see some money issues here. I see that you guys are going to have a meeting. Did they tell you there's some type of meeting or something like that that's coming up? Are they going to have some type of meeting? Because it looks like there's some type of meeting here. I don't know what they're going to be talking about, but and this could be on Zoom. I'm not saying everybody has to be in a room. Are you a manager already? Are you a manager or anything, or a supervisor, anything like that? She said that's why I need to see what's going on. The meeting hasn't happened yet. Okay, it's interesting because you got a card here that's showing management position. Okay, and you do have someone that's assisting you or helping you in some way. But I'm going to tell you, I don't see where your job is ending. Now, if I saw job change, I'll be like, well, technically, you could be getting this position somewhere else. I don't see that. I'm not seeing that. That's why I said I was trying to see if, certain cards will come out and it didn't. So you got some good stuff that's going to happen, but if you got something here that looks like management, I don't think, yeah, you're not trying to, I don't see anything where you'll be doing anything at your house or your home. He said, I keep getting the urge to just quit. You heard why I keep saying what I'm saying. Because I'm like, I don't see no change yet. I don't see no change. But I do see another opportunity for something else as far as a job. That's what I'm saying. It's either a position change or it is a job change, but it's not saying that you're going to, I don't see any money being cut from you. A job, ending job is more than one card. That lets me know that you're not there. And I'm not necessarily saying that. He said our company has an ERP system change and it has affected everything. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, never mind. There it is. There it is. It popped right out. It popped right out. Listen, I only needed those few cards. You had the other stuff because, like I said, I see an opportunity somewhere else. I see somebody helping you. But there's a huge possibility that you are not going to be there. Didn't I tell you that last time? I'm just not thinking about it. Did I tell you that last time? I see, because I'm scared about your money. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm scared about your money. That part is what I'm afraid of, Jamie. I mean, I said Jamie. Lord have mercy. Trista. I'm looking at the J in Joe Mama's name. I'm going to be honest. I'm looking at some money issues. I'm looking at money issues here. And the card that I needed to come out came out. He said that's the reason why I haven't left yet. I have commission that needs to be paid out. I do feel like you're going to get that commission because you got money here that looks like a settlement. Money that's supposed to be given to you that you will get. You won't get that money if you leave? Because honey, I see you leaving. Or I see you going somewhere else. The change popped out for real. Now you're going to end up getting another job, most likely, where you're going to end up being on some type of, you're going to be a person in charge. I don't know what that means, but a person in charge. Because then you had other cards that came out talking about this looks good. He said, not if it doesn't ship. Got you. You got some money here. You got some money here. You got money. Is a card that popped out that says that there is some type of money that looks like a settlement, and with that card, settlement could be could be an actual settlement. It could be a bonus. It could be any kind of money that you're supposed to get. I do see that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You had a lot of cards to me that makes me feel that you are not going to be there. Number one, but again, I still see some money issues and I'm not liking that part. He said, I just need to know how long I need to hold on here. Girl, I can't tell you that, girl. He said it's rough. Someone quit on Friday. I'm not gonna lie. That took about a good 3 minutes to come out. That took about a good 3 minutes to come out. Almost all your other cards have failed. That took about the actual, what this is, took 3 minutes to come out. You know what? You know I can't tell you. I do see you making a decision. You got the judgment card. Okay. You know I can't tell you what to do. Okay. Do I see you doing it? Hell yeah. Look at you. You're like, get me the F up out of here. But it's your money. It's your money. That's the part I don't like. Things are definitely going to turn around for you, I promise. But there's a little rough period here. I'm about to give it to you. I'm about to give you the spirit advice. You got a little roughness here, Trista. You got a little roughness. Trista, I haven't done your reading in so long. I don't remember if I told you this when I did your reading last year sometime. I don't even remember if we even talked about this. I have not done your reading in so long. I don't even remember. I do not even remember. Let's see what the angel oracle has to say. This is for Trista. Look at you. Oh, that was a lot. I'm not going to take that one. Ooh, girl. I already know what you're going to do. Here you got the Four of Swords. Four of Cups. Those are all fours. Trista. Baby, when I tell you Trista is like, if you don't get me up out of here. Four of Pentacles. All fours. You like, if you don't get me up out of here, stop playing with me. Be open. There's something new. And I really do believe that there's like this whole thing. You're like, give me the hell up out of here. It's so funny because like look how strong you're trying to be. I feel like you're going to go with your first mind, and you're going to make a decision based on what you're feeling. And like I said before, I see change. I'm going to be honest, I do. I see change. Spirit is very obvious in what they're saying. Very obvious. Very obvious. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's very obvious here. Same thing that came out with the tarot. You had one card here that says your intuitive abilities are accurate right now. So you can trust your own intuition and lead you in the right direction and follow your insights. What is this? What am I telling you? I'm telling you, be careful about your money. Those are insights, right? Be mindful of that. But at the same time, I feel like you're going to end up doing whatever you have to do. But I'm not going to say that it's going to be right away. But I don't know. I don't know how long you're gonna hang on in there, Trista. Yeah. This feels like you're energetically giving this the boots. Money will be coming towards you. It is delayed, but it is forthcoming. I promise you. That is what's showing. He said, deep breath. You're gonna be okay. In the meantime, I would just, get your resume and stuff like that together. Just prepare yourself. That's all. Prepare yourself. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for participating, everyone. Thank you, Joe Mama. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Jakira. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'm able to get on in the morning. If not in the afternoon, but I definitely most likely get on in the morning. And I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.